Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another Shop My Stash. I was laying on the couch watching some TV and I was falling asleep. So I was like, girl, get your butt up, go film your Shop My Stash video, and you need to edit because it needs to go up tomorrow, which is the day you guys are seeing it. So today is Friday, which is amazing. I'm super excited to sleep in tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to be going through the products I used last week and what I thought of them, and then we'll be picking new products to use this week. So if you like Shop My Stash videos, then definitely continue watching. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. And let's just go ahead and jump right in. So next weekend, next Saturday is actually my birthday. We're going to go to Las Vegas. I'm super excited. Every time we go to Vegas, we always try to catch a show because the shows are pretty expensive, you guys, but they are actually really worth it. I can't think of the top of my head what show we're going to go watch, and I'll put it on the screen because I'll have to ask my husband where we're going. Yeah, I'm super excited. I am going to be 31, you guys. I'm getting old, but let's talk about this product right here. I received this product complimentary by Octoly and Eve Loom. This is the Eve Loom Radiance Face Mist. And look how much product I've used of this. I really enjoyed it. I love that it had a pump. This pump actually reminded me of the Fenty Beauty foundation pump. I thought it was really nice. But this product has a really light rose scent. And it's not like overpowering or anything, which is really, really nice. And then I also do want to mention that I do have normal skin. My skin used to be normal combo, but since I've been getting older, my skin has been changing a lot. I used to love like matte foundations and matte like primers. That's what I would choose. And now I'm like wanting radiant sprays or radiant primers. Like my skin is just again changing. So I really enjoyed this. I used this after my skincare routine just to kind of add a little more moisture to my skin and make it a little radiant. And then I also did use this to set my makeup, which my skin looks super beautiful. It doesn't give like an excessive dewy look to your skin. It just makes your skin look super, super natural, which I really liked. I really enjoy this. As you can tell how much I use of this product. I would definitely purchase this with my own money. So thank you so much, Octoly and Eve Loom, for sending this over. Another product I used this week was this Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. I have mine in the shade Noisette. I actually used this a few times, and to let you guys know, since I'm not like a super full coverage type of girl, I really enjoy this. Of course, it doesn't look great after using it like 9 hours, but the first 4 or 5 hours, it did not look bad at all. It also has a pump, which is nice. I only did use one pump of this just because I didn't want super heavy makeup on. But even by the end of the day, my skin did look a little heavy when I did use this. To my surprise, I actually liked it. It is on the heavier side because it is pretty much full coverage, but I did enjoy it. I think it would be nice like for parties and stuff that you don't actually have to wear makeup like all day long is good. But for like work, I would use it, but it's not something that I would really recommend. And everything else, this is actually in my chopping block. And I've been trying to use this, but the pump's not working. I've twisted the cap and it just twists. It doesn't do anything. So I haven't really been able to test that out. So I think I already know what I'm going to do with it once I do my update for chopping block. And in here, I have like lippy products. Right here is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Rico. And actually I'm wearing this today. This is definitely a vampy shade. I was like, oh my gosh, this is very vampy, but I need to use it. Yeah, I like it. I like Stila formula. They're really comfortable. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche lipstick in the shade Varnish Rosewood. This is like a Your Lips But Better with some shine. I like it. It's nice. We're going to put this away as well. And then the last lippy product I had in here was this one by ColourPop. It's the Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Flying Horses. This is pretty much a gloss. And this is also a Your Lips But Better, you know, just glossy type of lippy. I actually really like this. I'm going to leave it in another week because I really want to use that. And then for brow pencils, I had these two. This one was almost out, the NYX Micro Brow. I did finish it up, so I am going to put this in my empties. And then this one is the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. I don't like this color for my brows, but this is all I have left. So I was kind of thinking that I should leave it in another week to try to use up more. I'll probably just leave this in until I finish it and go from there. And then I also did use this Perfect Fill Brow Powder by Absolute New York. I was telling you guys I've really been enjoying this brow powder. I've been lining my lids with the pencil and then using this to fill it in, and I've really been liking how my brows look. I'm probably going to leave this in also with that brow pencil because this is just way too warm for me in the shade Brunette, the Ulta Beauty brow pencil, but together, since this one's a little dark, it kind of works out, like lining my brows with this and filling it in with this. Like, I really like how my brows look. And then I have been using this ABH Clear Brow Gel, which I will be leaving in. I did use this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. It was just a white. This is nice for like eyeshadow, which I didn't use, but I actually picked both of these together because I was telling you guys that this liner doesn't really show up on my waterline. So I was applying this and then this, but it was just like more white than anything. This I should probably declutter because it's not that great. But we're going to put those two away. I also did use the Ciate Eye Luster Cream Shadow in the shade. I am not sure because it doesn't say on here. But this is super pretty. I didn't apply it like opaquely on my lids, but I did just kind of apply it lightly and tap it out. Because again, it's for work. I don't want to be too much, you know? This is the Wet n Wild Mega Slim Skinny Mascara. I did not even use this week, so this will be staying another week. I also did not use this Benefit Ka-Brow in the shade 4.5, so we are going to leave this in also. I did use my Flower Beauty Warrior Princess Mascara. I really like this mascara. The only thing is that I'm kind of seeing it can get a little clumpy, so you gotta be careful how much you apply. And here is what the wand looks like. It's a nice wand. It looks like the Better Than Sex, but it's a little thinner, I believe. Yes, it's a little thinner wand. I do like this, but we're going to put that away. And then the last two products in this top one is this M Cosmetics Felt Tip Liner I like, and then the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in Cobalt. Really nice as well, so we're going to put these away. In this next drawer right here, I have a couple chopping block products that I am not going to talk about because I will be filming a chopping block video soon, so you guys will see what I think about that. This Cover FX powder, this is the Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent Light. When I got this, I didn't like it. I didn't see what the hype was on this. I was like, what are people raving about this for? But now, again, my skin is changing and I actually enjoyed this week. It looked really good. I've been using my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus that's in my project pan a lot this week. I'm trying to focus to finish that up. And I used it with this powder and it looked super beautiful together. My skin is changing. It's liking different products now. So I did enjoy this, but we're going to put that away. I used this once this week. This is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. It's a cream bronzer if you guys have never seen it. This is what the inside looks like. Again, it's just a cream bronzer. I like it. I'm gonna again keep it in there another week just to kind of get more loving on that. I didn't use this Mally blush in the shade Perfect Peach, so I am going to leave this in. I did use both of these blushes right here. This is the Too Faced How Deep Is Your Love blush. We did use this again, so we're going to put that away. I love this blush. We got this in BoxyCharm. If you have it and haven't touched it, definitely use it. It's perfect right now for the summertime. This is in the shade Desert Rose. I love it. Super pigmented. Going to put these away. This concealer is no bueno for the under eyes. For me, I have dark circles and I like pretty much full coverage concealers, and this is not full coverage. This is pretty much light. I did apply this on my skin one day though. I was wearing glasses, and when I wear my glasses, I feel like I don't really need full coverage because my glasses kind of hide some of the darkness. So I did apply this on my face just to kind of even my skin tone, any redness or like my acne scars a little bit, you know, just trying to even out my skin. And I really liked it for that. So this is not good for me for the under eyes, but for the skin to kind of even everything out, I did enjoy. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer, and I believe this is in like light medium, I believe. And this I haven't touched. I have my two samples from Laura Mercier that I haven't finished, and then my CC corrector from Tarte that's in my project pan. And then in here is more products. So the first thing is this Artist Couture Cocoa Bling. It's like a highlighter. It's a Diamond Glow Powder. This is glittery. I kind of regret opening it because I don't like glitter highlights, But what I'm going to do, I think, is use this as like a pigment type, like glitter, because it's really pretty, but it's really glittery for me for a highlighter. So I got that for free with a gift with purchase at Sephora, but I think that's what I'm going to do because it's actually a really beautiful shade. So on the eyelids, I think it'll be super pretty. I also did use my Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast, and this is just what it looks like. I also got this for free with a gift, so I am going to put this away. The Laura Geller Life Glows On Illuminating Palette. I pretty much only used the gold shade because I wasn't going to put purple or pink on my cheekbones for work. I don't even think I used the outer colors on my lids either. I may have used this one just because it's a little more pigmented than like this one, like more shifting, I should say. But I did like the gold one in here, and I only paid $5 for this at Marshall's, which I did enjoy. I only used this one time this week because, again, I'm not into super matte skin. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Mattifying Primer. Again, I used this once. I'm not into matte products right now, so this is probably something that I should declutter if I'm not going to be using. And then this one by ColourPop, this is the Supernova Shadow and collab with Kathleen Lights in the shade, what is it? I was going to say Astrology. Oh, it is Astrology. This is supposed to be like a liquid version of, ooh, I can't think of it. Telepathy. Yeah, I didn't use it this week, so I guess we need to leave it in. And then the last products I have in here are palettes by the brand Kaleidos Makeup, and they did send these over to me, and let's go ahead and talk about them. This is Kaleido Futurism 1 Sci-Fi Green. The packaging kind of reminds me of Pat McGrath, and it also has like the NARS like type material as well. And here is what the inside looks like. I did only use these 3 shades. I didn't use the green or the black. The metallic shades in these 3 palettes are definitely what makes the palettes worth it because they're very beautiful. And look at that, you guys. It's beautiful palettes. Again, I didn't use the 2 greens or the black, but I did use the 2 shimmers. And then this one is Futurism 3. This is an Astro Pink. And in this palette, I actually used all of these shades except for the black. I'm not really one to wear black shadow. This is the eyeshadow palette I had in the video of the 10 palettes I regret buying. So if you guys were wondering, this is the palette I used. I applied these in the crease. This was also on my crease. This was on my lid, and this was in the inner corner. This is, again, the palette that I wore in that video. So if you guys were wondering, again, this is what it was. And then the last palette is this one, the Futurism 2 Cyber Bronze. And in this one, I actually only used 3 of the 6. I used these 3 and I didn't use these. I don't know, I had a ton of options this week, but I just used what I felt like using, you know? Let me swatch this red color because it's super pretty. Look at that, you guys. I definitely want to do a look using this shadow right there, so I'll definitely keep on using these. What do I think of these palettes? I actually really like them, and I would recommend them for the metallics. They're super nice. I don't know exactly how much these retail for because, again, these were sent to me. I'll put them up on the screen, but overall I do like these palettes. I like how small they are, perfect for traveling, perfect to store as well, you know. I liked all of the shades I used, and the metallics, again, are beautiful. I want to create a look using that, you guys. I will. I might do like an Instagram look or something, so definitely follow my Instagram if you guys want to see more of these. But we are going to put these away and pick new products. I have one more product, which was the Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow palette, and here is what the inside looks like. This is like my kind of colors for like fall time for like blush as well. I like this. I thought this was okay, this shade. I don't know. I've used this one a couple times. This shade is kind of like a powder product, but it's too like copper tone. It's like, I wouldn't really use that kind of color to highlight nor to like apply to my cheeks. This is actually on my Poshmark, so if you guys are interested in like buying this from me, I do have a Poshmark, and this is listed on that Poshmark. So if you guys want this, yeah, definitely check out my Poshmark. And yeah, So now we are ready to go ahead and shop my stash. So I definitely want to use this. This was sent to me by Pure and Octoly. This is their new 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. The packaging is super reflective. But here is what it looks like. I picked mine up in the shade MG2 and I swatched it, and it's actually a little light for me right now, but I think in the winter time it'll be like perfect. But even right now, I think with bronzing and everything, I think it'll look fine. It does have a pump, and then it also has like this doe foot applicator. I'm super curious on how it actually like the pump works. But oh, it looks like there's a hole right there. So yeah, I'm going to take this for foundation this week. Definitely want to test this new foundation out. And then what else should I take from in here? Let's take this gloss. I got this from my BoxyCharm. This is the Alamar Cosmetics Mother of Pearl Gloss in the shade Sirenita. And let's go ahead and swatch as well. This is very pretty. So we have 2 glosses to use this week, so we're gonna take this as well. And then maybe we should take one of these Super Shock shadows because I've had these for the longest time. And I'm kind of feeling this one down here. It's really glittery. I bet this is in the shade Ladybird. This is a really light brown, whoa, eyeliner. This is the Appeal Gel Liner in the shade Desert Taupe, so we can also take this as well. Hopefully this shows up on my waterline. Maybe I can apply this on my lids also and kind of smoke it out or something, but we'll take this for liner. And I think that is all that's in here. For eyeshadow palette, I don't even know what I want to take. Oh, you know what? These are my new... Oh, you know what? Let's use this one. I've used it a couple times, but not enough to be like, okay, I know what I think about it. The first couple times I've used it, I did enjoy, but this is the Revolution Forever Flawless palette. This is beautiful. Look how pretty this palette is. Super pretty, right? Yes, we're going to use this palette for this week. And that should be it from the new palette drawer. So I have a few stuff that I picked on the side. The first thing I want to take is my NYC Smooth Skin Powder. This is in my project pan. I want to focus on this and use this next few weeks. Just, it's almost out, you guys. So I want to focus on that. And then I also did pick up this Natasha Denona Glow All Over Glow Face and Body Shimmer in Powder in the shade Light from Poshmark. This was $18 at Poshmark, and this is new. Like, how crazy is that? Sometimes you can score like new products for a discounted price. How amazing was this deal again? So this is what the shade looks like. I only swatched it when I got it a few hours ago, and this powder is super soft. So we're definitely going to take this highlight for this week. And then I was also thinking that I wanted to use this from last week as well. So I went ahead and pulled it when I put my Laura Geller Trio highlighting palette away. So we're going to use this. This is the Dior Glow Face palette in the shade Universal. I pretty much I've used this shade alone, but I've mixed both of these and these two together. This is super beautiful as well and really nice and blinding as well. So we're going to take these 2 products for highlights this week. So in this first drawer, we have concealer, mascara, and brow products. I do still have those other brow products, so we won't pick one of those, but we'll definitely pick the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara to use this week. And then for concealer, what should we take? Let's take this Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. This is in the shade Light Beige 020. This next one is primer. Oh, you guys haven't seen this primer drawer. So over here, I moved some stuff. So over here is like my drugstore stuff. Right here is my like mini products. And then over here is high end. Like I had all this stuff over here and I was just starting to pile up and I just wasn't liking how it was looking. So I rearranged this off of camera a few days ago. So I'm actually going to take this primer. I don't know what it's called because I took it out of the packaging and there's like no label on here. I think it's a glowy primer though. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. somewhere. I have never used this. I actually had it like over here for new primers. This I have a mini of, and this one I also do have a mini of, so that's why these ones are full sizes. So those are chilling right here, but I'm trying to finish up my minis before I open the full sizes. That's why you've never seen me like grab these. But again, this is new and it was sitting with the new primers, but I decided to put it over here and now I'm deciding to pick it for this week. So we're going to take this primer to use this week. Let me know what you guys think if you have tried this. In here is powder. I've been wanting to use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder, but maybe we'll pick this for next week. I really want to use this. I've been wanting to use it for the past couple weeks, but I keep forgetting. I was going to pick it today, but I remembered I'm using the NYC, trying to finish this baby up, so we won't be picking powder this week. Bronzer, you're a little high, but I think you will be okay. So for bronzer, what should we take? That was a little much. ColourPop bronzer? Well, you know what? Let's take this one by Laura Geller. This is the Baked Impressions bronzer in medium. It's like a cool tone bronzer. This is really nice. It looks new, but I've actually used this. I'm really gentle with my makeup products. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I also have a lot, so it's not like I can really hit pan on a lot of stuff either, unless it's in a project. But we're going to take this for bronzer. So in here is blush. Let's see what we can take. I kind of want to use this. This was kind of pricey for it to sit in my drawer. This is the NARS Exposed Cheek Palette. And here is what it looks like. Super beautiful. These are not super pigmented. You do have to build them up quite a bit, but I want to use this more. So we're going to pick this for blush. I really like this as well. I don't think this is available anymore, but I really like it. Next up is highlight. Do we have any highlight? Move you guys back a little bit so you guys can see. Oh, we have highlight. We picked highlight. So we don't need anything from the highlight drawer. Liner, we definitely do. Go ahead and pick the ColourPop liquid liner in the shade numero uno. This again is just a black felt tip liner, so we'll take this. 4 or 5 days out of the week I do use liquid liner and create a wing liner. So what else should we use? Maybe let's use this just to kind of use this. This is the Tarte Smolder Eyes in the shade brown, or just a brown liner, I guess. We can do that, dark brown. And then definitely picking some colorful liners. I feel like I'm definitely rotating these very well. Kind of feeling this, but I'm pretty sure I picked it. I can probably declutter a few liners in here, but let's take this liner. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Shadow in the shade 8E. It's just like green, forest green type color. So we'll pick these two. Oh, this is the LA Girl Neon Liner in the shade Vivid. Super pretty. So I ended up picking the MAC Fix Plus to set my makeup this week. I have my Pure Foundation in here. I was just putting my stuff away and I noticed that I only have 2 glosses in this week. Maybe I should pick a like bright fun color. I could probably do that. Mascara, brow products, and then liners are in here as well. You guys know the usual. In here I do have powder, bronzer, primer, concealer, and then my like cream bronzers right there. I have the Mally Beauty blush in there as well. And then down here I have pretty much like my palettes, my highlight, my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow, and the Telepathy type of dupe down here, liquid shadow. It's not Telepathy, it's called something else. But those are all the products that I'm going to be taking in this week's Shop My Stash video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!